Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just barely made it. My mom was saying, "Why are you cutting it so close?" But I had to. I had to. As you can see, I just finished my run. Finished my run just before, just by the nick of time. By the nick of time. By the nick of time. All right. So let me do my intro before I get off on that. Hey, folks. Welcome to Get Rich 101. I'm your host. I'm Sekou, and I am an author. This is my main book that I'm speaking about. I've published many books before, but this is a book that I'm speaking about now. Hack Your Pain Now. Hack Your Pain Now. And shout out to New Thought Media Network for helping me by keeping the show going and still going, and still learning from having this class. Class. I guess it's kind of a class sometimes. Sometimes it's kind of a class. Anyway, thank you for being here with me in Nashville, Tennessee. What? In Nashville, Tennessee. My usual, what call these things? My usual things. We're here, set up to support me. And sorry, I just gotta wipe some sweat off. So anyway, shit. So look, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my trip yesterday. I flew from LaGuardia to Nashville. And I gotta tell you that the airports in both places, bar none. Now, I've been prepared for the LaGuardia Airport. I've been there a couple times, but I saw some things that I hadn't seen before. And this time I walked. Yes, I walked. Now that, in case you don't know, let me explain to you what's happening. When I go on a plane trip, I get very excited. I get very excited about the wheelchair. I'm not gonna lie to you. I get excited about the wheelchair because my right side, in particular my right leg, it still hurts. I guess that's the easiest way to say it. It still hurts when I'm doing what I do every day. When I walk, when I run, when I do anything that I have to do during the day, I challenge myself to do it. But come an airport, I'm excited for the wheelchair. I'm excited for the wheelchair because I can finally relax and let someone take care of me. So that is my tiny area. That tiny little area of taking me from the airport through the security to my airplane. And that's what I give myself. So I was looking forward to that experience. We're looking forward to that experience. So I got to the airport. I was happy. And I walked in and there was no one. I looked all around. And so that's one thing I have to say to the people who designed LaGuardia, because I know you guys are from Nashville. I can't remember your name right now, but I know you're from Nashville. I know you're a Black family. I know you got great feedback for doing the LaGuardia, making it pretty, but you need to have more of a way for people who can't get around as well, right? So anyway, back to my story. I decided, I looked around for a while. I went to the restroom. I looked. I couldn't find one. And I was like, all right, I'm going to try it. So this is the first time I've been in a wheelchair. No, not been in a wheelchair since the stroke. So a year and 8 months, a year and almost 10 months. Like, that's a long time. And I'm telling you, I look forward to the wheelchair, right? I decided I was going to walk, right? And don't you know, like, the worst thing that could happen to me happened to me. The worst thing. I was like, how bad could it be? How bad could it be? All right, so I'm wearing cargo pants. And so sometimes on cargo pants, little things show up, little, like the pockets fold in on each other or something, and it looks like there's something, I'm holding something. Well, I did my little stance, I walked out, and the TSA guy, attacked my right leg. That's all he went for, was my right leg. Didn't say anything, just now I'm making faces to express how I felt. How I felt when he was going for my leg. Because he was like, Now that's not how he was. He was like calm, cool, collected, pat me down, but I tell you, it hurt. It hurt. It hurt. I was like, I couldn't make a noise. I was like, oh, and then that was it. Like, I was like, okay, I need to sit down for a minute. So I sat down. I thought seriously about getting a wheelchair. after that experience. I was like, whew. All right, I'm going to do it without the wheelchair. But it was hard. It was a hard decision. And so I've been to LaGuardia Airport, but I've been pushed through LaGuardia Airport. So therefore, not realizing how big it is. LaGuardia is big, y'all. The new LaGuardia is massive. It is massive. And I was walking, I was like, woo, woo. I had to know that it's my train of thought. My train of thought. I know that I'm letting myself think of it being a long way, because I usually take this path via a wheelchair. And so I got up there, and I got settled and everything, and I got everything. Everything after that was fine, but I didn't have any of the things that represent me, except this. I didn't have anything of the things that represent me as someone who might need a little more care. And so that right there was the universe trying to tell me, trying to get me right. Like, the TSI guy shaking my leg, and I believe that, like, that was the final straw. Now, that said, I still may take the wheelchair. Because it's lovely. It's lovely. Riding through the place in a wheelchair, it's lovely. So I might take the wheelchair going back, but I made it this time. So this was the first time in a year and 10 months. So ashe. Where's my fireworks? Here's my fireworks. Yeah. So that was a big deal. Okay. So now we got that straight and I've cooled off a bit. Let's talk. So let me show you my trip. Let me see. This I thought was lovely. I just happened to look up, and I had a window seat, and look at this. I got to, here we go. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? I was like, wow, that's really nice. That was a really nice thing that I saw. And I also saw the rain coming in, and the rain coming in at that angle was interesting. Let me show it to you. show it to you. I'm gonna open a new tab, and let's see if we can get this. Oh, the internet's working out slow. Oh, I should tell that story too. I should tell that story too. Let me finish this first. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, so maybe I will tell it. No, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to share this tab, and I'm going to move. Oh, yeah, you can see it already. All right, so there it is. So what's on it? It looks like, look at it. It looks like surreal, right? Yeah, I mean, I thought it was super real, super, super weird. And then there was no rain when I got to Nashville. No rain at all when I got to Nashville. All right. So let me see what else I want to show you. Oh, Demetrius picked me up from the airport. Demetrius Short. He is the founder of so many things. Really, so many things. He's running everything. He's running, you know, Brown Boys Read, and I mean he's just doing everything. I mean, like you think of playing, but he's doing everything. He's doing everything. So shout out to Demetrius Short. He picked me up from the airport last night and ran me home. So appreciate him. And also, I think we got a little video. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We got a little video here. Really quick. Here we go. Oh, shoot. I forgot to press play. Press play. Oh. Man, where's the volume? All right. Well, I don't know where the volume is, but we did do a quick video. You see us being very animated. Being very animated. I'm here to speak to Demetrius's nonprofit, and I'm going to do that on Saturday and on Tuesday. So I'm looking forward to that. And where am I going? All right. Well, I guess I can't do that one. Can I get the volume with this one? Well, I'll do this one without me. So anyway, Fee King, my fiance, has been making these I don't know, these trailers that go along with me. And so this is one of the trailers. I'll show you the other ones shortly. But because they really got me caught up, because I thought that I don't know if I thought that I forgot about these things, but it's only been a year and 10 months, right? But these things seem like far away and close at the same time. Like it's hard to explain. But anyway, let me play the video for you. Here we go. And there, I mean, I'll just let it play. 26.2 miles. Yeah. 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 And there's the boys. Black man, Reed, yeah. Yeah. And this is me walking into the place that what did my mom call them last night? The post. I can't quite recall, but anyway, I'm doing exercises. I'm doing physical exercise, and my right arm was in really bad shape, and so doing that, just that was hard for me. Doing these, you know, doing the things. I don't know. It's just these things really woke me up. It woke me up. I can't explain it. I can't explain it how these things make me feel, but they make me feel something. They make me feel something. Yeah, I had to put my arm to that. Yeah, yeah. That's it. That's it. That's it. And let's see. Let's close that one out. Let me see if there's an audio on this one. Let's see if there's audio. Oh, okay, this one has audio. All right, so let's share this one. Let's get camera settings, share screen, and video. Okay, here we go. Now this one was right after my first stroke, and boy, I gotta tell you, I was tired. I was tired. You don't even know how much tired I was and how much pain I was in. But regardless, this is it. This was it when I was coming across the finish line, and I needed to find someplace to sit. I needed to find someplace to sit. But anyway, here we go. Yeah, you don't know me, you can't see it, but I can see it. I can see it. Yeah. Thanks to Dimitri Short for shooting this video. Yeah. Guinness World Record. My first attempt at the Guinness World Record. That was fine. Fine. We ended up finding a place there, a Chinese food place, and I found a wall that I could lean up against, and I just fell asleep. Just fell asleep real quick. I was out, Jack. I was out. That was a very hard run. That was, 26.2 miles. I ran a lot of it. Well, maybe a third or half of it, but I got it done. I got it done. And Ashe. Let me see if I can get this video off of there. Oh, you know what? I can just do this. Okay, there we go. So yeah. And so those are the things that are top of mind coming back to Nashville. And I can't believe that it's been a year and 8 months. Like to me that doesn't seem long enough. It seems like I've been in this transitional period for much longer than a year and 8 months. Like every time I say it, I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Like a year, 10 months. But my mom gave me the math yesterday, a year and almost 10 months. So yeah, I am glad that my effort to become a speaker has borne fruit and that I'm continuing to do this, because I told you guys, I remember I said that I was going to start calling myself a speaker here, just call myself a speaker. And look at this. I just did a speech at a high school in Queens, and now I'm doing a speaking engagement in Nashville, and that's turning into more than one speech. And I mean, they might be turned into even more. So I'm grateful that I'm getting a chance to use my voice, because my voice is important. because I need to talk to the patients. I need to talk to the patients. I need to talk to everyone to let them know that life is going to shake you. Life is going to shake you. Like if you're not getting ready for the shake, then you're playing with yourself because you're like, oh, well, I'm going to avoid it for the next time, and then everything will be fine until something happens. But you've got to build it in. Like life is going to shake you. Life's going to shake you because I did not know any of this would happen to me. I did not know any of this would happen to me. So I've got to, well, I did a good job without knowing it because I wrote this book, Hack Your Pain Now. I wrote this book that's like guidelines for me. I wrote this book for me right before I needed it the most. Like, I mean, come on, come on. I mean, it's perfectly, it's weird perfectly. I'll go with it. Weird perfectly to have that mm, have the pages there ready and able. And looking at it right now. Looking at it right now. Looking at the paper. Like looks like just paper, like type papers. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, what was that? And I remember finding that stack of papers and finding it and reading it and finding out that I wrote this for me, and I never intended to publish it, but I did. I published it, and so you need to read it. You need to read it because everything about me, even the stuff that's really really close to the heart, is in this book. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so now I'm going to check my comments, but let me finish what I was saying before. What I was saying before, I said I'd come back to, was the Wi-Fi was not working. Wi-Fi was not working because I changed the password, and I was like, oh no, and I was thinking maybe I won't do the show today. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe I won't do the show today, but I was like, give the old college try. And I got it. It just came to me like my mom was telling me that it's this thing that is spelled this way, and I was thinking, no, it's not that way because I avoid that way at all costs. But yes, it was that way, and so it seems natural now that I'm doing this show, and that I'm speaking, and everything's fine. But a few minutes ago, I was like, ooh, I was gonna like let there be no show whatsoever and just figure it out later. So I give thanks to everything, that's guiding me in the right way, because that's how I feel. I feel like I'm being guided in the right way. Being guided in the right way. Being guided in the right way. Ashe. I hope that's big enough for somebody, but it's big enough for me. Ashe. So anyway. Okay. Oh, Nan, you didn't let on how. Okay, let me. I got excited. I got excited. So Nan was shown was Nan was in the video I just showed you, and she's saying that I didn't let on how tired I really was. I was done. I was done. When I finished the race, I made it across the finish line, and I was walking like this. Got the medal, got the vest, and then I fell. I fell. That picture that I took of me, the selfie of Sekou from finishing the marathon, I took from the ground. From the ground. I was just totally outdone. Totally outdone. And then I came out, and thank goodness that you all were right there, because I was going straight. I was going straight because I was like, I don't know where they are. I hope they're here, but I'm going straight because I needed to find a chair. That's what I needed to find, a chair, right? I was so fixated on a chair, and I got into that. You remember the table had a little wall right here, and I got up against it, and then I went to sleep. I was asleep, yo. I went to sleep. I was so tired. I was so tired. I was in so much pain. Yeah, I was in a lot of pain. I was in a lot of pain. I was in a lot of pain. Yeah, that was. I needed that food. I needed that food. Like I know we were supposed to do something else. I was like, I need food because I'd been up from early that morning. No food on the agenda. Just like little snacks. I was like, no, I needed some food. I needed some food and a place to rest. Yeah, that was. I'm glad I didn't let it show. Let me tell you, I was feeling it. I was feeling it. So anyway, thanks for that. Thanks for that, man. Oh, really? Oh, wait. He didn't. He really does. She has real true life pains. He thugs through it. You know what? I was not trying to thug through it. I was literally thinking about a chair. Like I cannot imagine how I was focused on a chair. I was like, chair. Like that's all I was thinking about. So they took me into the medical place to give me a checkup, and I was like, okay, this has a chair, but it wasn't nice enough. I needed a chair away from everyone else regarding the marathon. And I was that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of, I didn't have the energy to say anything. I did not have the energy to say anything. I was like, chair, 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 chair. That was it. That's it. And I got so comfy in that chair. I was like, oh. I still remember it. And I took the money out that someone gave me. Oh, let me tell this story real quick. This woman saw my back, my writing on my back, and came up behind me and said, what are you running for? What are you getting world records for? And I told her, and she gave me, I don't know, $5. She gave me cash money. She had to go dig in. And I was like, what is she doing? And she pulled out money and handed it to me. And I was like, oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. So I gave the money to Demetria Short, and I took a picture with the money, and then I was back to sleep. I was back to sleep. So I'm glad that it did not show. But I was in a lot of pain. So thank you. All right. Yes. Yeah, see, yes. I was I'm getting off on a tangent, but listen, yeah, and we went back. Demetrius wanted to go back to the previous restaurant we'd already passed, and I was like, chair, and then that restaurant wasn't open yet, and I was like, chair. That's all I could think of was chair. All I could think about was a chair. That's it. I mean, I'm glad that I did okay, and I'm glad that I got a taxi right outside. Oh, was that a taxi? I don't remember. But I listen. I'm glad I did all right. I'm glad I did all right because all I could focus on was getting in the chair. That's all I could focus on. I used my time up talking about this chair, but let me tell you, the chair was serious. Like they need to be benches at the end of the marathon. Benches where people can lay down and stretch out and really recoup themselves. You know, y'all need to work on that, marathon people. Y'all need to work on that. Yeah, I figure out who I can tell. I can tell somebody that. But anyway, especially for the people who are doing it for the first time, yeah, you gotta know. All right, folks. All right. Yeah, I guess that's it. I ran out of time. I'm already over time. I'm trying to figure out what else. Oh, yes. Don't forget. Oh, I don't have it lined up. Well, don't forget, Feed Kings got her 5-day fitness thing going on. A 5-day fitness thing going on. You need to join it. Go to Fees Fitness, Fitness Over 40 on social media, and and go to her website, fee-king.com, 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 and check it out. Because you can do as much as you can do. Just do whatever, but have the steps in front of you. All right? All right. So now I'm way over my deadline, but I'm holding on to you because I'm going to do the speaking engagement tomorrow, Saturday. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. And I can't wait to talk to you Monday and tell you about how it went. All right? So yeah, let's go. Let's go, folks. And remember that now is better than perfect. And I was looking for my wallet. All right. I guess now is better than perfect. All right. I'll see you guys for Malicious Show. All right. See you.